What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Monday. I'm doing real good myself, and I hope everybody's had a very relaxing weekend. I had a very nice one myself. It just went by quick as they normally do. Shout out to the sister queen. I know who I am for sending me this story right here, and it tells about former NBA player Shannon Brown accused of shooting at two people. All right. I bet a lot of you are probably wondering, damn, what what'd he do that for? Well, let's get into the story to see. This happened in Tyrone, Georgia, by the way. It says here, former NBA player Shannon Brown, who spent part of one season with the Knicks, faces charges in suburban Atlanta after he was accused of firing a rifle at two people who were looking at homes for sale, police said. Brown, 34, was arrested on a charge of aggravated assault stemming from an incident May 2nd at his home in Tyrone, Georgia. He is free after he posted bond on Monday. The two-time NBA champion with the Lakers told police he thought the couple was trying to break into his home. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reported. The couple told police they were in the area looking for homes and noticed a for sale sign in front of Brown's home. They told investigators the front door was open and they entered after yelling out their intentions to tour the home. Okay. It continues here. It says they stated that they heard a voice acknowledge them, and once inside, at some point, Mr. Brown came from upstairs with a rifle and detained them, said Lieutenant Philip Nelson. Shortly thereafter, he let them go, and they stated he fired his rifle towards them as they were leaving. That doesn't make any sense. But you know what? I can say this, and this is just my opinion. If he did this, more than likely he was influenced by the situation with Mr. Ahmaud Arbery. Okay, and he probably was pretty much still angry about what happened to that young man. All right, now there was a lie that was told as the reason why those two low-life sub-colonel pigskin bastards who hunted that young man down and basically murdered him, that he was looking in the windows of other homes and stuff, and it had been like break-ins in the area, like a lot of break-ins. But there was, what it said, some people did some investigating, and prior to all of that happening, that there were no break-ins and that it was all a lie. Turns out to be Mr. Arbery decided when he was jogging to take a break, on his run, and he seen a construction site of a home being built, and it was open and everything, you know what I mean? And he just walked in there and looked around, and then walked out. He never took anything, you know what I'm saying? And then he went on to resume his run. All right. And then that's when, he ran into the trouble or what have you of those two sub-colonel, sub-minded, whatever you want to call them, that need to be put to death, for what they did to this man. They murdered him, So that might have played some influence in Mr. Brown's actions with these two people, you see. That's just my opinion. But in conclusion here, no one was injured. Nelson said investigators who responded found one empty shell casing at the scene. Brown's home in Fayette County is listed for sale, police said. Brown, who shares a daughter with ex-wife R&B singer Monica, played 19 games with the Knicks in 2014, but was waived after struggling. He played for 8 teams total and currently plays in Ice Cube's Big 3 League, which features 3-on-3 teams. Okay. Yeah, now, if y'all notice now, too, I want to make this point. Mr. Brown was immediately arrested for, allegedly firing, a round or whatever at these people and detaining them or what have you. Immediately. Now, he didn't kill anyone, he didn't. He said he thought that these people was trying to break into his home. He was immediately arrested. for detaining these dudes, this man and this woman. More than likely, these people were white that this is alleged to have happened to. Okay. Now, on the other side, on the flip side of the situation, what happened with Mr. Ahmaud Arbery, his murderers, it took them almost 3 months, well over 2 months, for them to be brung up on charges and arrested or what have you. And basically, that's the only reason why that happens, because the people push for it to happen. So right there, you see, the hypocrisy and, the unfairness or what have you. This system has just gotten down to the point to where it's not worth respecting. Okay. And there's going to have to be some major changes made. Major changes. And it's not going to be made by pleading with the judicial system for justice. Because, see, they don't believe in justice. They do not believe in righteous behavior. Because if they did, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be even going on, But y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.